time for another episode of Shower Thoughts. We are officially done with the bleaching and toning process. And I feel like it got a lot lighter, mostly, but it always looks better in the dark. So I gotta, yeah, no, there's definitely still some orange in there. But in conditioning, we're gonna see how that goes. Hot. I think I burned my scalp a little bit. Why does it take so long to wash off? Alright, conditioner done. So, I don't know. I don't feel like it looks that bad. If it's not bad once it dries out and we can see what it looks like in the sunlight, then I'm probably just going to keep it. But if it is looking like it's still too orange, then I'm just going to cut it. That'll be what happens. But I don't hate it. I think I'm going to keep it blonde this time. Instead of going to purple like I was planning, I think I'm going to just keep it blonde. It's such a bitch to get blonde in the first place that once it's done, I'm not trying to have to do that again. Maybe touch-ups every once in a while. But I have to go to the DMV today. In about 4 hours, my appointment is at the DMV. And I will be pretty much just changing my name on my license, or my ID. And if there's time, I'm going to take my written exam or schedule my written exam. So the driving thing is on the books, man. Like, that's going to happen either today or it's going to happen very shortly. I'm kind of nervous about that. The whole driving thing's got me a little fucked up. But it needs to happen, you know, it's good. Fucking, what else? I gotta switch over my paperwork at the bank, and then it's just the birth certificate and the passport. Like, I'm almost done. We are right the fuck there. And that way I can go to another country without having to hop on a cargo vessel. Only took fucking 6 months or something. It was March. April, May, June, July. If I can get it done by July, that would be ideal. But low-key, I think when I was planning everything out, I skipped July. I was thinking about August like that was next month. So really, I made all of my plans for August. A lot of my deadlines I made August. And now I feel like I've already committed to that timeline. So I've got an extra month. How interesting. But in other news, August 6th is going to be my 500 days sober mark, which is pretty incredible because, like, I don't keep track of that shit. I'm not the guy that needs to go to meetings or needs to get chips or any of that. Like, everything that I've quit in my life, which has been more than one addiction, mind you, it has been alcoholism, it's been several kinds of chemical addictions, caffeine on top of it. I have done all of it without any kind of, like, buddy system, without any kind of, like, religious or AA support pillars, without a sponsor, without any of those things. Sheer force of will, determination, and habit, coping mechanisms. But I'm hitting 500 days, and the timeline didn't matter to me because I feel like when you're looking at the timeline like that, when you're looking at, like, oh, well, it's my 500 days, it's my 900 days, it's my 3 years, you know? Like, however it is, you are always thinking the rubber band effect. I made it this long without. It comes from a lack mindset. And I'm not living that way. I'm not thinking about the last time I had a drink, you know? I'm thinking about how happy I am, not having to think about it. So I saw somebody else had like a 600 5 days or something like that. And I was just curious, so I did the math. And August 6th is going to be my 500 days. But I'm not sure that I actually want to celebrate that, because I'm not sure I want to keep score. I'm not sure I want to keep count. It doesn't feel like something that's important to me. And I know everybody's different, and that my systems there doesn't work for everybody. A lot of people struggle with the self-control, and they can't just stop. So for them it feels like a big achievement. But I would caution people to have something else at the forefront of your thoughts, not how long you've been without something. I don't know how we got onto addiction, Jesus. Heavy topic. I'm just excited that I got the blonde worked out in time for my license photo. That's where I was going with all this. I really just wanted to have my hair done by the time I had to take the picture. Not that it really matters, but it's going to say the correct name. It might as well have an accurate depiction of the hair color that I chose as well. So that's where we stand. What else? The twin flame leaves are getting really big. The video I took earlier, they're getting fucking huge, man. It's coming along. And the rose is starting to decay. All the leaves at the top are starting to die off, which is super sad. But, we had a very successful first bloom. It was immortalized. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. And I think, I'm beginning to think about, I need to catch up posting all of my videos on YouTube. But once I catch up archiving everything on YouTube, I might start putting it on Instagram too. I mean, if I'm going to have Instagram anyway, I might as well, right? I don't really want another thing to keep up with, but I've already got it, and I needed to keep in contact with Sina, my friend in the Netherlands. So, there's that. I've never actually swooped it this way before. Does that look weird? My entire life, I've always swooped the other direction. It feels weird to have it go the other way. I don't know. Maybe I don't need a haircut. It's not that orange. I might be fine with it. It's cool. Well, yeah, another busy day full of activities. I never did go back and do my crunches or my plank, but I did do my super chest and tricep workout. And I found a variation of the skull crusher. I'm not sure if it's a different exercise altogether or not, but the skull crushers is when you lay it down flat and you have your elbow above your head and you're going like that with the barbell and raising it back up, and it fucks up my elbows every time. So this time I saw somebody do it where he held on to his chest and he had it above and he went like that. So I'm thinking about doing that for the triceps. And I tried it yesterday and it felt a lot better. But I was doing a higher weight and I was doing, I think 70. It was 60 or 70 pounds instead of the 50 that I was using to get back on my barbell exercises. So I think as long as I can make that heal quickly enough, I'm just going to extra protein the fuck out of my diet until it's healed. And then I'm going to get up to 80. I don't want to go too fast, but I want to up my weight quickly enough to make a big difference. Because we have a golden opportunity here, and I want to take advantage of it. Yeah, we're almost out of time. Shower thoughts are always random. There wasn't really a point. Thanks for watching, though. Just vibing like always. And I think, in other news, I'm going to start using conditioner because I just borrowed my sister's because I use that 2-in-1 men's shampoo kind of thing that's also a conditioner. But I'm thinking maybe it's time to get a dedicated conditioner because that felt kind of good. Skincare, conditioner, who even are we? Making all the changes. But self-care feels good. Do the thing. Have fun.